Hello everybody, I'm Graham Bullard, the BFDI Master, but you can just call me Graham. And today is the day where I'm going to be making my first ever entire Plush collection video. Now, some of you may be confused as to why this is not just a BFDI Plush collection video, and it's an entire Plush collection video. And that is because I decided that I do not want to make any more BFDI Plush collection videos, and instead make entire Plush collection videos. Because I recently have seen John Gage's entire Plush collection video for 2023, and I really liked it, and it actually got me inspired to make not just BFDI Plush collections, but entire Plush collections instead. So I won't be doing any more BFDI Plush collections, I'll just be making entire Plush collections. And by the way, the link to John Gage's 2023 Plush collection will be in the description if you're wondering. And sorry if I'm stuttering a lot, this video just doesn't have a script or anything, so let's just get started. And also, I'm going to be counting each of my BFDI plushies and other plushies so I can check at the end of the video how many plushies I actually have. So without further ado, let's actually get started with the video. So, what better way to start off my entire Plush collection video than to look at all the BFDI and Object Show plushies I have in these blue cubbies that you see in BFDI Plush videos. So, without further ado, let's actually get started with reviewing them, or showing them, and counting them at the same time. Oh, before I start, I just want to make it clear that I did get 5 new sections for a cubby, so now I have more room for my plushies. But that's off topic. Let's actually get into the plushies I have, and let's count them too. So first off, here is Fiery, which is the first plushie I have, or the first plushie in this Plush collection I'm showing. Then there's Leafy, which is 2. Fiery Jr., which is 3. Pen, which is 4. Woody, 5. Loser, 6. 4, 7. X, 8, Rocky, 9, Lightbulb, 10, Coiny, 11, Marker, 12, Yin Yang Small, 13, Paintbrush, 14, Nickel, 15, at 2, 16, Bubble, 17, Pin, 18, I won't be able to really touch her because she's squished back in there, but whatever. Oh yeah, Test Tube, 19, Fan, 20, Phone, 21, Bot, 22, Computer, 23, Chocolate Bar, 24, Chalky, 25, Liam, aka Backpack, 26, Balloon, 27, Slice Edges from Planet Hoppers, 28, Cabby, 29, and Tennis Ball, which I got at the BFDI tour in LA, 30. That alone was all the Object Show plushies that I keep in these blue cubbies. However, I actually have 4 other Object Show plushies that are not in these cubbies because I just didn't want to include them. But they're up here on this shelf. I have Evil Computer, 31, the larger Yin Yang, 32, Evil Leafy, 33, Taco, 34. I also got Taco and Evil Leafy at the BFDI tour in LA along with Tennis Ball. So those are all the official OSC plushies that I have. Actually, scratch that. Those are not all the official OSC plushies that I have, because I actually have some extra OSC plushies that I have, plus some customs. Let me just go over here. First off, speaking of customs, I have 35, my custom 4, and 36, my custom X, which are both from Budsies I made a couple years ago. We have 37, Old Fiery, 38, Old Fiery Jr., 39, Old Woody, and 40, Old Leafy. That's 40 so far. I also have some extra BFDI plushies. 41, 42, 43, those are my extra Fiery Pen and Leafy plushies. And finally, for official BFDI plushies, I have these extra plushies as well whenever I need them for something like swimming or whatever. I don't know if I'll use them again, but I still want to count them regardless. 44, 45, 46, 47. Those are my my extra Woody Loser, Coiny, and Leafy plushies. So yeah, that's 47 official OSC plushies that I have so far. But of course, I'll be getting a lot more in the future, as there are still a lot of other OSC plushies planned. For example, there's the golf ball plush, which will leak to the Seattle meetup. There's also the diary plush from Excellent Entities, and the computer 2.0 plush. And there's also the suitcase and knife plush that were leaked at the Texas meetup, and many more alongside that haven't been revealed yet. So I'll definitely have to make another plush collection video if I get more OSC plushies, which of course I will, because I'm a huge plush collector, especially OSC plushies. Now let's move on to my bootleg BFDI plushies. I have some of them down here, and these are only the bootlegs that have official plushies. So let's count them. We have 48 Bootleg Loser, 49 Bootleg Fiery, 50 Bootleg Evil Leafy. That's Bootleg Evil Leafy, but 51 Bootleg Pen, 52 Bootleg Woody, 53 Bootleg Leafy, 54 Bootleg Pin, 55 Bootleg Rocky, 56, Bootleg Coiny, and 57 Bootleg Bubble. Which I don't know why Bootleg Bubble is so much smaller than Bootleg Coiny. Lol. But wait, there's more. There are also some Etsy plushies that I have of the plushies. I have 58 Bootleg Etsy Clock, 59 Bootleg Etsy Bommy, and 60 Bootleg Etsy Golf Ball. I also have this 4 and X, this blue and yellow heart, which you've seen the two-sided heart, so I'll count that as 61. I also forgot this bootleg donut, so that's 62. I got it on Etsy too, and I don't know why the heck it's up there, but I don't really care. I also forgot these bootleg plushies that don't have official plushies yet, so let's count them. 63 bootleg gelatin, 64 bootleg lollipop, 65 bootleg flower, 66 bootleg teardrop, 67 bootleg grassy, 68 bootleg match, 69 bootleg eraser, 70 bootleg blocky, and 71 bootleg cake. So yeah, with all that said, I officially have a total of 71 BFDI and Object Show plushies, both that are official or extra officials, or even bootleg plushies, because why not? But my plushie collection isn't over just yet, because I still have a ton more plushies to go through, because those plushies you saw, they were just the Object Show plushies. I still have a lot more to go through, so let's go through them, shall we? I suppose I should start off with going over my 6 Disney plushies that I got either at Disneyland or the Disney store in Las Americas, which, fun fact, is actually a few steps away from Mexico, because I'm in San Diego. But anyway, here's Tinkerbell, which is 72, Mickey Mouse, which is 73, Snow White, which is 74, Elsa, which is 75, Anna, which is 76, and Minnie Mouse, which is 77. So those are all my Disney plushies. But I still have a lot more non-OSC plushies to go through, but the only problem is they're in a huge pile, or mountain, or whatever you want to call it. So I'll have to align them up, or place them on my bed, and we'll count them as we go. Next up is my 2 Sanrio plushies that I have. I decided to show them next because they were at the bottom of the pile. So here's Hello Kitty, which is 78, and Kuromi, which is 79. But yeah, that's literally all the Sanrio plushies that I have. But I do hope I can get My Melody, Cinema Roll, and Kuropi as well. Sorry if I'm stuttering, but again, this is not a scripted video. Next up are my 15 Numberblocks plushies. Yes, I counted, I do have 15. I'll first be showing off the kinda bad bootleg ones. So here's bootleg 1, no pun intended. That's 80. Bootleg 2, that's 81. Bootleg 3, 82. Bootleg 4, 83. Bootleg 5, 84. Bootleg 6, 85. Bootleg 7, I don't know why there's a sun back there or whatever it's called. Maybe it's a half yellow circle, but that's 86, I believe. Yeah, 86. Bootleg 8, 87. Bootleg 9, 88. And bootleg 10, 89. But I still have the 5 official Numberblocks plushies that were made by an official plush company and not from a custom plush company or whatever. But here's official 1, that's 90. Whoops. I'll just leave you there. Official 2, that's 91. Official 3, that's 92. Official 4, that's 93. Official 5, which actually talks if you press the button, that's 94. I'll show you that it can actually talk.
High five!
Yep, it talks. It said high five. So that's 94 plushies so far. But there's still a lot more to count. So let's go on to the next section. Next up are my 5 Nights at Freddy's plushies. So here's Freddy, that's 95. Here's Bonnie, that's 96. Foxy, that's 97. Toy Foxy, as I like to call it, that's 98. And lastly, here's Chica, that's 99. We've officially reached the 99th plush mark. The next one will be in the triple digits, so let's keep going. Next up are my Thomas and Friends plushies, in which I have even less plushies of Thomas and Friends than I did with FNAF. That's because there are only 4 made so far. So here's Thomas, that's 100. Percy, that's 101. Diesel, that's 102. And Kana, that's 103. And yeah, that's literally it. Because again, the company only made 4 plushies so far. Anyway, that's 103 plushies. Now on to the next section. Up next are my Super Mario plushies. However, compared to my FNAF and Thomas plushies, I have a lot of Super Mario plushies. But I probably have less than the amount of Numberblocks plushies that I have. So let's get started. Here's Mario, 104. Blue Toad, 105. Toadette, 106. I know this is a random order, but bear with me. Bowser, which I really like, 107. I really like the plush, by the way. It looks really amazing. Bowser Jr., 108. Don't ask why I got the version that's standing up. Princess Peach, 109. Wait, is that 109? Yes, it is. Regular Toad, 110. Yellow Toad, 111. Luigi, 112. Yoshi, 113. And Princess Daisy, 114. Now on to the next section. And yes, I do have a lot of Mario plushies, like I said. So, next section. Next up are my Peanuts plushies, in which I got all of them from the Knott's Berry Farm Marketplace. Exclusively the one in Buena Park in California. And I bought them off the online marketplace. But here's 115, which is Charlie Brown. Next is Linus, which is 116. Oh, sorry. I'm grabbing the plushies off the floor while holding my camera, which is kind of hard. But here's Sally, which is 117. Here's Pigpen, which is 118. Marcy, which is 119. Lucy, which is 120. Franklin, which is 121. Peppermint Patty, which is 122. And then we have Schroeder, which is 123. But I actually have one more Peanuts plushie that I made custom from another Lucy plushie that I bought. I have a custom Violet Gray plush, and that's 120, I'm trying to count, 124. Yeah, that's 124 plushies so far, and we have a couple more plushies before this collection ends. Okay, so I'm going to analyze the rest of the plushies on the floor, because I'm really running low on space in my bed to count them. So let's move on to my Animaniacs and Wonder Pets plushies, so let's get started. Okay, here's Linny, which is 125, Ming Ming, which is 126, and I'm trying to find, oh yeah, Tuck, which is 127. That's 127 plushies so far. Next is Animaniacs, which only have 3 again. So here's Yakko for 128 plushies. I mean, Wacko, which is 129, and Dot, which is 130. We're exactly at 130 plushies now. I only have 2 more sections, so yeah. Next is the Loud House. So here's Lincoln, which is 131. His best friend Clyde, which is 132. Luann, 133. Lola, 134. Lori, 135. Lucy, 136. Lana, 137. Lynn, 138. And Luna, 139. So that's 139 plushies so far, and now we're only on to one last section, the Sonic plushies, as in Sonic the Hedgehog. So here's Sonic himself, 140. There's Tails, 141. Knuckles, 142. Amy, 143. And last but not least, we have Shadow, 144. And yeah, that's all the plushies that I own so far. So I guess that'll wrap up my plush collection. And now that my plush collection is finally over, I guess I'll have to clean all these plushies up. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and thanks for enjoying my plush collection. Goodbye.